Hi, my name is Gurmeet. I am the head of Financial Education, Training and Capability Development for WealthTrade Malaysia. Today I am going to forecast on the gold trend based on fundamental analysis and also technical analysis. Firstly, as we can see, for our core retail sales month to month is being forecasted at 0.5% compared to 0.1% previously. Secondly, as we can see, for our retail sales month to month, it is actually being expected to be at 1.0% compared to 0.0%. Thirdly, as we can see, the stocks has actually rise and US dollar has actually dropped, and this is after the data which is being provided that the US inflation is basically peaking, but the markets are rattled by the media which actually says that the Russian missiles actually killed about 2 people in Poland. And this news has actually raised fears that the Ukraine war will be escalated further. Fourthly, as we understand that the Vice Chair Lael has actually indicated that the central bank could actually potentially slow down the interest rate hike in December. The trend is uncertain, however, still supporting towards bullish. The fundamental range that we're looking at is between 1777.55 to 1781.51. I will take you with the technical analysis where we will go to the investing.com. As we are able to see here in the investing.com at the daily, we are able to see at the Fibonacci we have 3 support points and we have 3 resistance points. Our support point at the Fibonacci is at 1770.76. For our support 2 we have 1766.23, and for our support 3 we have 1758.86, and for our resistance points we have 1785.53, and for our resistance 2 we have 1790.09, and for our resistance 3 we have 1797.46, and our pivot point would be at 1778.16. What we will have to do now is that we will have to see what does our technical indicator indicates at the daily. As we are able to see here, our technical indicator is basically indicating a strong buy, and we will have to do another check, which is we have to check with our higher time frames, which is the weekly and also the monthly. And at the weekly we can see that our technical indicators is also showing us a buy, and at the monthly we can see that our technical indicators is basically showing us a strong sell. What we will have to do, we need more confirmation regarding on the trend based on the technical analysis. So what we could do is that we could use another indicator which is known as the linear regression. As we are able to see here at the daily, we can see that our linear regression is supporting more slightly towards the downtrend, and we will have to check with our another 2 time frames, which is the weekly and also the monthly. As we are able to see here at the weekly, we can see that our linear regression is actually showing us a slight flat, and if we go towards our monthly, we are able to see that our linear regression is actually showing us an uptrend. Since we want more confirmation on where our trend is actually heading to, we can also use 2 strategy testers, which is the Bollinger Band strategy tester and also the RSI strategy tester. It is important to ensure that your Bollinger Band strategy tester and your RSI strategy tester gives you the percent profitable, which would be above 50%. As we are able to see here at the daily, firstly we would use the RSI strategy, and we can see that we have about 67.53% at the daily for RSI strategy, and we can check with our weekly, and for our weekly we have about 56.25%, and if we check with our monthly we have about 0%. As we can see that our monthly time frame does not actually comply with the percent profitable to be above 50%. So what we will do right now is that we will have to check with our Bollinger Band strategy tester. As we are able to see at the daily, that our percent profitable is about 64.57%, and if we look at the weekly, we are able to see our percent profitable is about 56.76%, and if we look at the daily, and if we look at the monthly, we are able to see that it is about 40%. As we know that our monthly does not actually meet the requirement for our percent profitable to be above 50%. As we know that the trend could likely be bearish or the trend could be likely be uncertain. As we understand basically that our fundamental range and our fundamental trend is likely supporting more towards the bullish. So what we would do is that we would definitely follow based on our fundamental analysis. And as we know that we have a range for the fundamental range, and it is important for us to trade in within the range. So what we would do is that we would actually support our support points, which is to be at the daily, which is our support points would be at 1770.79, and we can take profit at 1778.16, and our stop loss would be at 1766.23. This is one of the most easiest way in order to trade, as this is actually bringing the fundamental analysis and technical analysis aligned so that we can enter our trade more safely and more effectively. If there is any further information that you need, kindly contact me, Gurmeet. May you have a great day.